In business, we talk about the bulls and the bears, but in risk, most of us range from almost paranoid to extreme. People that crave risk engage in extreme sports from parasailing to bull riding, and those that do generally prepare very well and sort of understand the risks while the rest of us watch. And they will optimistically believe, oh, I've got this down, nothing will happen to me.
We got troubles. Now we can move in. He's doing a great job.
We believe that compression thinking will help you prepare for the unthinkable. What's the unthinkable? Well, something you haven't thought of even though perhaps you should have. For example, a good many of us do not think ahead about what we will do in a disaster. If we haven't prepared, we do not react very well. People that have prepared generally have a much better chance of survival, and some of them may come out as sort of heroes of the occasion. So what's a disaster? Fire, plane crashes, floods, may not have been anticipated. And if you're going to survive those, you will have planned ahead a little bit. Even like in a hotel, you check where the stairs are, and you may even check where they go, so if that alarm goes off, you kind of react to what to do. But most of us, like me, most of those alarms are false. What do? We don't do anything. That's what's happening in business. We don't think ahead far enough. And we have different risk levels. Now in business, going longer term, we get beyond the range where ordinary business risks, the market, taking out insurance, doesn't cover it. And so we have to do differently. You can't invest anything to take care of an unthinkable risk like those we talk about in compression, the list of potential shortages, ecological degradation, and so on. To deal with those, we have to do differently, and that's why we think compression thinking may be helpful, because we have to learn how to think differently. That's a different set of values. It incorporates a lot of techniques, as you can see from anything you might read up on circular economies or localization efforts. That's the direction things will go. Nobody can foresee exactly what will happen. Impossible. We can think about a different direction ahead and different value systems. Now, why different value systems? Because ordinarily in business, we think we can reduce it to some kind of a financial calculus and can ensure or pick which of two or three numbers is highest or lowest and make a decision that way. But where it's really messy, you have to actually look at the potential future to all stakeholders, and the ecology may be one, and really go through the messy process of making decisions differently, and even community governance by a different system. Now you're talking about the truly unthinkable. So can you come with us, get into compression thinking, and let's figure out how we can much better be prepared for the unthinkable.